Welcome back to another video. Thanks for being here. If you guys don't know, American Thanksgiving is fastly approaching, and as a good husband that I am, I will be driving to Iowa to spend the holiday with my wife's family, specifically Mason City, Iowa. I'm not excited about this trip, but it is a trip that I have to take. And so I'm gonna pack a camera bag to take with me on this trip because I don't want to repack my main camera bag. And so I thought it would be cool to make a video on what I was taking on the trip that I wasn't excited about going on. And so let's get into it. So what camera am I taking? I am taking my A7R4. Here's the reason why. There's a number of reasons. One, I don't want to take my A7C out of my everyday carry, which is this Peak Design sling pack. I want to leave this pack the way that it is so that I don't lose anything or have to repack it and then forget something that I might need, you know, when I'm back into my everyday kind of routine. So I'm going to be taking this A7R4. The second reason I'm going to be taking this R4 is because I want the boost in resolution. 61 megapixels. I'm going to be walking around. Mason City is kind of an old-timey kind of town, and so I want to be taking some photos of some, you know, old-timey kind of fuel stations and old-timey kind of banks and buildings and stuff like that. My sister-in-law lives in a old-timey kind of bed and breakfast that's like a landmark in the town, and so I want to make those sort of photos. And so it's going to be really nice to have that resolution, full frame, and then I know this camera, it's set up the way that I like. So I'm going to be taking 2 memory cards that I have in here, and it's set up 1 memory card to write photos to, which is a 164 gig pro grade UHS-2 card, and then a card to write video to, which is a 64 gigabyte UHS SD card. So that's how I have this camera set up. I will be shooting some video with it also, so that's how I have it set up. And there might be some questions about how good, you know, the video features are on the A7R4. They're exactly the same as my A7C. So I shoot most of my vlog style videos with my A7C. So if you're wondering about that video, then you can go ahead and watch those videos. The first lens that I'm going to be taking is the 24mm Rokinon that I'm using right now to film this video, so I can't show it to you guys. But in the case that I take some video, in the case that I make a vlog, that's the lens that I'll be using to do that. The second lens that I'm going to be taking is my 85mm G Master. I love this lens. I've re-fallen in love with it. I did a photo session, portrait session on Saturday, and I just kept being reminded why I love this lens so much. And so it'll also be like my mid-telephoto lens, and the APS-C mode on the A7R4 will come in handy for that because I still get like 26 megapixels when shooting in APS-C mode. So this is the one that I'm gonna take. Also, I don't want to take my 135 or my 50mm because there's always that fear of like losing some gear or getting stolen. And I don't know what it's like in Mason City, Iowa as far as that goes. So I'm gonna leave everything in my main camera bag here. And again, this is all like my B stuff, except for this 35mm G Master. The reason that I'm taking this is because I've been doing a lot of like street photography and taking photos of like landscapes and stuff like that with this 35mm. And so I really want to continue exercising that muscle. And also in APS-C mode, this is closer to like, I think 55mm. So they'll be able to take some like photos of like the Thanksgiving table and things that are like set up. So I'll be taking the 35mm. What else am I taking? I will be taking my tablet. This is my Samsung Tab S8 Ultra. I don't want to bring my laptop. If you guys haven't seen the video, my laptop is a Dell XPS and it's 17-inch, and so it's a huge laptop. And we're only going to be there for 3 days, and so I don't want to lug that thing. So I'll be, you know, editing some photos on this tablet. And I say that because I'm gonna be bringing this pro grade card reader, And the reason that I'm bringing that is because it plugs right into the tablet, and then I can, you know, take photos off of the SD card and get them onto the tablet rather easily. What else am I taking? As far as lighting goes, I'm gonna be taking this Aputure MT Pro. I don't like to go anywhere without bringing some lighting. So I'm gonna take this Aputure MT Pro. I made a video on that. I love this light, it's super easy to use. The battery is fantastic and I can control it from my cell phone. This is like a little barn door accessory that I'm gonna bring with it to be able to control light spillage. And then also I'm gonna be bringing this little diffusion sheet. This is from the Aputure Lightbox 4545. I also made a video on that if you guys are interested in it. By the way, I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. I know that people are making a lot of those sort of videos where they're trying to sell you things. I'm not gonna link anything. I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything. If you want to know about something, just ask me down below and I'll give you the information. Also, I'm gonna be taking this Aputure MC Pro. Also, I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. No one cares about my videos like that, so you guys don't have to worry about that. I think I probably should have said that at the beginning of the video. None of this is sponsored. I pay for this all with my own money. Aputure MC Pro, you'll never know when you are going to, that's not true. This is just the Aputure MC. It's not the MC Pro. I don't want anybody coming after me. So you never know when you need like a 2-light setup. So I'll be bringing those 2 lights. You know, and you never know when you need a little extra light anyway. What else am I gonna be taking? Oh, I'm gonna be taking this Smart Rig V-mount battery. This is a great V-mount battery. It's also great as a like power bank. So I'm gonna bring that along. Oh, for storage, I'm also gonna be bringing the Samsung T5 SSD. Super fast. This is I think a 1 terabyte, so plenty of storage. So I'm gonna bring that along to be able to transfer photos. I got this KNF Concepts ND filter. I like it because it has hard stops. It's got this little handle on it. So if I'm out making vlogs with this 24mm, I got this ND filter, so that's in there. If I'm out making vlogs, I gotta need a mic. So I'm gonna bring this, this Rode Video Mic 2, version 2. Don't get the version 1, it's terrible. Version 2, so I'm gonna bring that along. I'm also gonna bring a pair of headphones, just because you never know when you might need them. I'm gonna bring this small Manfrotto tripod. It'll actually give me an opportunity to put this down or hold the camera if I'm vlogging. I don't want to bring the Joby Gorrilapod just because that's super big. And I don't wanna, you know, draw too much attention to myself in Mason City, Iowa. If you know, you know. I'm gonna be bringing along a data cable. This is a Type A to Type C. I'm also gonna be bringing a Type C to Type C cable. And then the last thing that I'm gonna bring is a pair of earbuds because I can't sleep without some noise. Probably not this pair. I have a matte black pair that I'm gonna throw into this bag later. And that is everything that I'm gonna bring on this trip. Let me know what you guys would add to this as sort of a B bag on the trip that you're not super excited about. I feel like this is the bare minimum of things that I would have to take. Kind of a just in case kind of bag. But yeah, that is it. I'll show you guys what this looks like. It's not pretty. It's just a bunch of stuff thrown into this bag. There's no real organization. This is less of a what's in my camera bag video, more of a I'm going on this trip, so here's what I'm bringing. So that's it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video where I have a full review on this 24mm by Rokinon. Good price, but I don't know. I'm not super sold on it. But that's gonna be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.